All right, everyone, welcome to Crashing and Burning. Today is Wednesday, December 15th. December 15th. Um First of all, congratulations New York City FC on winning the MLS Cup. Um I got a couple things to say about this. First of all, I'm super happy. I mean, it is my favorite MLS club for obvious reasons. Second of all, for those people who are like surprised that they won a cup with only being 7 years old, 8 years old, you can't. Come on, you can't be that surprised. This club has money. Money wins championships, at least in soccer. When it comes to football, basketball, baseball, that's not necessarily the case, which is one of the reasons why I like American sports. But when it comes to soccer all around the world, mostly in Europe, money wins championships. That's just facts. I mean, come on. Real Madrid, Man United, Barcelona, up until the past couple of years where they're fucking broke right now and losing miserably. Can I just say, as I'm a Real Madrid fan, and I don't hate Barcelona. Obviously, they're my rivals, but I feel bad for them. The shit that they're going through right now it sucks, and as a rival of theirs, it feels, how do I say it? They're not even like in our level of competition, which sucks. They've fallen off, and whatever. I hope they come back from whatever turmoil they're going through. But it does feel nice. It does feel nice playing in La Liga and not having to worry about Barcelona. In this case, in this season, not having to worry about anyone. Fucking nobody's catching up to Real Madrid. That's just straight up facts. We can definitely for sure say we're winning La Liga this year. Unfortunately, no Copa del Rey. They got kicked out, which is sad. Enough about sports. Actually, no. Congratulations, New York City FC. The boys fucking deserved it. They deserved it. Put it like this: this team had David Villa, had Andrea Pirlo, Frank Lampard. Was Lampard in? I feel like he was. Let's Google that real quick. I feel like he was. I don't really follow MLS as much as I follow La Liga, English Premier, and just European soccer in general, Champions League. Hold on, Frank Lampard. I'm pretty sure he was playing at NYCFC. Yeah, he was. Yeah. He played one season, 2015-2016 season. Having those players and not winning a cup is. Here's the thing, though. I don't think those players came into this club to win them a cup. I think they came in for the hype. I think whoever the president is for NYCFC, and I believe I believe it's the same president as the Yankees or the same president as Manchester City Football Club, the company I think is called. They did something very, very smart. They started a new club in New York City, and they said, we got to sell tickets. We have to sell tickets, and we have to put this team on the map. Despite the fact that they're already playing in one of the biggest cities when it comes to sports, one of the biggest cities in the world, and playing in the stadium of one of the best teams in the world. They said, fuck it. Let's invest. Let's get David Villa, Andrea Pirlo. Let's get big names, Frank Lampard. Let's get these players. Let's get them on this team for a couple of seasons. Not necessarily to win, but to bring all those fans to New York. That's smart. That's just, come on. Like, what? Uh, Orlando FC did the same thing with Ricardo Kaká. LA Galaxy's been doing the same shit for years with Beckham, and then fucking, I can't even remember who, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It's a good move. It's a really good move. But I think New York City FC executed that move a lot more efficiently, as in only 7 years of being born, they got an MLS Cup. That's a short time for a young team. And on top of all that, the players in that team, like, they're not world-class players. They're good players. They're great players. They're not world-class players. NYCFC won a cup without the Villas, the Pirlos, the Lampards. Like, and that's fucking amazing. And I'm proud of the team, proud of the fans who, like, fucking, they went out yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? They went out to City Hall. Bro, that's fucking commitment. That's a fan base right there. To go to City Hall, there was no parade. There should have been a parade. I went to the Yankees parade. I went to the Giants parade. I'm not a Giants fan, but I went to the Giants parade. There should have been a parade, but because of fucking, this pandemic we're still going through, I understandably, there's understandable why there wasn't a parade. But to go and sit in City Hall outside for, I think it was an hour, no thank you. I watched it on TV. But yeah, NYCFC, congratulations, and I hope that I forgot what's it called, the Champions League of the CONCACAF. Sorry, I hope in the CONCACAF league they get a big trophy, which is it's difficult for an MLS team to get a trophy because Brazil has crazy ass clubs, Argentina has crazy ass clubs, Mexico has probably the best clubs in the Western Hemisphere. So hopefully NYCFC gets up there. Moving on, the Island Boys, guys. These boys, I feel bad for them. I know I shouldn't. They're borderline famous. They're getting up there. They're making a lot of money. At least that's what they say. They're doing. I feel bad for them. I watched the Impulsive podcast last night, and excuse me, Jesus. If you don't know what the Impulsive podcast is, it's Logan Paul and his two of his boys. They have a podcast. I believe it's the number one podcast in the world. They say it is. I haven't fact checked that. I feel like Joe Rogan's number one, but whatever. It is a very popular podcast. It's not my favorite podcast, but I do listen to. I watch some of the clips, whatever. And the Island Boys were on their podcast, and this is why I feel bad for them. They're just young, and that looks stupid. They're just, I feel bad, despite the fact that they look like fucking idiots. They're just young, and they don't know how, they have no vocabulary. Granted, neither do I, and I'm fucking 30, but they don't know how to verbally defend themselves. They were basically in the podcast, they're being interviewed by the three boys on Impulsive, and two of the boys, Logan and Mike, they're the ones who were fishing. They were the ones who were fishing, trying to get some kind of reaction from these kids. And poor George, fucking George. I love George. He's just, he's just there. He makes points sometimes. He makes a fool out of himself some other times. But he was just there, and he just made a comment to the Island Boys about their financial situation. If if this is what he said, God forbid something goes wrong, you can sell your jewelry and whatever. And these boys got really offended and snapped, and like they're like we're gonna leave if you keep talking. And then they just didn't know how to come out of that. And it's just like, you guys, whatever. I don't want to get into this that much. It's fucking Island Boys. They're rappers apparently. I haven't heard any songs of theirs besides the Island Boys. I haven't heard anything else besides that. But they're rappers apparently. And whatever. They got into a situation where they're like I guess threatening George, but didn't do anything until they got up, and on their way out, that's when they were like, all right, I'm a thug, like, watch your mouth. And it's like, come on, boys, like, fucking, you're 20 years old, you're allowed to fucking punch someone in the face, and like, it's okay. Not really okay, but you can't be a 30-year-old going around podcast punching someone in the face. But when you're 20 and someone says something insulting to you, which, by the way, George did not say anything insulting, he was just being reasonable. You can't act tough. You cannot act tough if you're not tough. But I guess that's the world we live in today, right? Right? Like, as a kid, I acted tough and I got punched in the face a bunch of times, and I was like, you know what? Not acting tough anymore. I'm just gonna walk away with all my teeth. How long has it been? It's been 12 minutes. This has to be a 5-minute show. I've been ranting for 12 minutes. I think I should call it. Yeah, I don't know how to start the show. I don't know how to end the show. I just kind of go on rants. There was another topic I want to talk about, but you know what? I guess I'll just wait until the next one to talk about it. Yeah, I guess we're done. I love the sound of my voice. I really do. I'm not sick anymore, so I don't know if I got it. The last one the last video I posted of crashing and burning, I was sick. I had a sore throat. I had an itchy throat, and my voice just, I like the way it sounds. But now I feel like my voice is back to normal, which is high pitched. I sound like a fucking bitch. So I'm gonna fucking on the edit. I'm gonna hear my voice again and be like, oh boy, something happened. This mic situation. This basically, I record the audio on the mic that I'm talking into and the video separately, and it's weird to me because I don't know. I'm still getting used to this editing thing and this video thing, and it's fun to do, but it's just a little annoying. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Anyways, all right, I gotta go to work. See you guys till next time. I don't know when I'm posting videos. I'm just kind of fucking winging it at this point. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Ciao.